5 seconds remaining.
Well, Invoker, after seeing the
Oh wow! Whatever. Whatever. Calling it hard. Gonna get that Mirana ban first because of that arrow and the invisibility ultimate. I mean, that invisibility to initiate a gank or escape is so powerful. And the Alt-World Devourer are going to be banned because San has been known to play that very, very strong here in middle.
As well as OD is a very hard to counter hero. If you if you want to pick him up, you can easily ban against him with a lone druid, razor ban and stuff like that. But yeah, Invoker and Batrider ban. Batrider definitely is something to ban. We've talked previously about it. Feast for Crows knowing to play the Batrider, known to play the Batrider.
Jetstream's feeling the hate right now. Jetstream is feeling the hate right now.
Yeah, he does.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting now that a lot of these usual suspects that we see in play are actually getting banned out.
10 seconds remaining.
Who will we be? Are we going to see a support pick? Are we? Ooh, Doom coming out hard.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah. Doom first pick, picked up in the first 2 big stages is something we've seen.
That might not have been a smart pick. The Weaver against Doom?
Team pick.
I've had a nice talk with former pro player about that, about Doom, because Doom at the current meta is, well, first pick, first ban material. He's like, you let him, you don't apply aggression to him within 5 minutes, then he's getting too many items, and you can't handle him anymore.
10 seconds remaining.
Someone told me about playing against Doom, which is something very nice to think about. Is if you have 3 targets, let's say, I mean, Invoker is banned, but if you have Invoker, Weaver, and something like Enigma or Brewmaster or something like that, you definitely want to Doom. You can't Doom all 3 of them. So you have to choose one, and the other 2 things are still going through. So picking up a Weaver against a Doom is not that bad if they pick up a few heroes as well to get targeted by his Doom's ultimate.
The Tidehunters. These guys going pretty tanky on Feast for Crows. We're going to see the Tidehunters support, or will we see him in the offlane?
Can we play both? I've also seen today Eternal End we play carry Tidehunter, but I don't think we will see it this time because he doesn't have that much carry abilities. But yeah, offlane,
10 seconds
very strong. Support as well, with slow with the gush.
5 seconds
let's talk a little bit about Rise from Ashes team composition until now. Weaver, carry offlane, Ancient Apparition, most likely on the support role. But
and I gotta say, Ancient Apparition probably one of the most useful supports in the current meta.
Definitely. I mean, the Chilling Touch bonus damage, including this ultimate, it's immense.
I mean, we've seen a level 4 Ancient Apparition stay effective the entire game, and then hit level 6 and still just stay in base and still help his team.
Yeah, it's like he reaches level 6 and it's a complete different hero, because it's like you have a huge AoE global presence. This ultimate is huge in a team fight.
Now,
and yeah, the silencer ban. I like it.
I see how Feast for Crows' logic worked there. They figure if Rise from Ashes picked up a silencer, it would probably be used on Doom to prevent the kill on Weaver.
Not only that, but because of the Tidehunter, it seems like they want to go for a 5-man aggression very early. As soon as his Tide hit gets either back or a Blink Dagger. And Silencer completely negates that 5-man aggression with his ultimate.
And then we have the Luna ban.
Yeah, well...
Wow.
Timbersaw.
Timbersaw is a good ban there.
I understand it's a good ban, but I mean, if they're gonna have to hope that Weaver is the offlane choice.
Radiant team pick.
Well, I mean, Weaver Ancient Apparition and the Vengeful Spirit, for example, is also a very, very good aggressive tri-lane, which is hard to kill, especially the Weaver, because of Shokuchi. Then the Chilling Touch and the Vengeful Stun and Aura, the bonus damage, is immense. I mean, level 2 and they can kill nearly anything
10 seconds remaining.
which they're against up. But yeah, we'll see.
5
not
seconds
seeing
remaining.
3 pick the band is quite unusual.
Ooh, Lion's
Dire team pick.
Lion maybe gonna be as the support here, the second support. Interesting choice. Has the line stun, has mana drain, and a good DPS nuke for the ult.
Yeah.
So
The stun to engage, yeah, it can still be an aggressive tri-lane, but they...
in fact, it might even work out a little
kinda-
bit better on. I mean, the only thing that they're
10
losing
seconds
over the
remaining.
Venge pick is that swap ability and the armor debuff. I mean,
5
technically,
seconds
as long because he does have the CC ability as well as the Hex. You know what I'm saying?
Reserve
So
time.
that
Keeper
I think might offset a little bit. And there's Coddle
Radiant
coming out.
team pick.
So maybe going to be doing some big split pushes or at least some great defending.
Yeah, with this Feast for Crows, you can't go high ground against Feast for Crows with the Cull and the Tidehunter that easily. That's very good pickup there, especially the Doom wants to farm, they don't want to get overrun within 20 minutes. So Cuddle is a very decent pick there. And wow, the
Dire
stun
team pick.
aggression from Rise from Ashes with the Centaur Warrunner.
Now the question is, who's the carry, Centaur or Weaver? Because they could both play offlane and they could both be the carry.
Yeah, and both can be run in the aggressive Triland with a Lion.
Whoa.
And the Earth Shaker.
Radiant
Like
team
it.
ban.
I really like it. If they go aggressive, they can't do anything against the Earth Shaker.
That's
One
a very
filter
scary AoE team. It looks like they're going for the huge team fight. Just, I mean, Tidehunter with the Ravage, Coddle with the charged
10
shot,
seconds
and then
remaining.
Earthshaker with his ulti and all the
5
stuns in
seconds
between.
remaining.
I mean, that is just
Yep.
what?
That's why they banned the Silencer. That's
Reserve
what I
time.
was thinking about.
Yeah, these guys.
Five-man aggression.
I gotta say, the draft for Feast for Crows is looking good, but not looking too bad on Rise from Ashes either.
That's true. That's true. I don't know if they will be able to get through
Dire team
with
ban.
the aggressive tri-lane, if they want to go for it. Because Earthshake
Radiant
and
team
Keep of
pick.
the Light is a very good support duo against an aggressive tri-lane. One Illuminate and one Fish and you can't continue to chase anymore. And yeah. So, Viper ban, I like it. Both teams are still missing the mid hero. Maybe Doom will go mid, depends on the pickup from Rise from Ashes. But most likely we will
10
see
seconds remaining.
Tidehunter off lane, Doom, Keeper of the Light and Earthshake on the safe lane.
5 seconds remaining.
For Rise from Ashes, I don't know if they actually should go aggressive
Reserve
tri-lane,
time.
but the safest choice is putting the Weaver on the safe lane and Centaur Warrior on a solo off lane. I mean, we have to say they are Radiant, so... And the Endless Spirit.
Ooh.
Wow.
We haven't seen that in ages here on Deathmatch Radio.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting to see how the Ember Spirit variable plays into this game. I mean, very durable, very mobile hero.
Yeah, it is. But also... you see now with the Doom targets, you have to Doom either Weaver, Centaur
seconds
Warrior, if he
remaining.
wasn't able to... If you can put Doom on him
5
before
seconds
he
remaining.
pops his Stampede, or Ember Spirit. So
Reserve
who do you
time.
Doom? If Weaver and Ember Spirit don't...
Did you just
aren't
say what
stunned,
did? So what do you Doom?
yeah, you have basically 4 targets. Ancient Apparition is also a target to Doom if he if you don't want to deal with the Ice Blast. I mean, Stampede is definitely...
I mean, Lion might be even a better shutdown just because there's no, that would disable the stun and hex and the super nuke. So I mean, really, Rise from Ashes, Doom's gonna have. He's gonna be like, what do I Doom?
basically...
Whoa.
Waffling mid, okay, against the Ember Spirit. Just some things about the Ember Spirit. In 6.80, he was picked and banned in nearly 50 till 60% of the competitive games and had a win rate at about 60%. And now with the nerfs in 6.81b, he only got picked or banned, I think banned 300 times and picked 150 times in about 1,500 games.
Wow.
So he's definitely not that first pick, first ban material we've seen previously, but definitely still a very strong hero.
I'm still sad.
Why are you sad?
There's no Pudge, man.
10 seconds
No,
remaining.
okay. No Pudge. But yet,
Yo,
Feast for
Pudge or
Crows-
Riot.
Seconds remaining.
Pudge or Riot.
Oh, look at that Earthshaker totem.
Prepare for battle.
1 second, I just gotta. Oh man, I gotta check something real fast. I think I forgot to change the setting on my computer. 1 second.
Yeah. Feast for Crows. Shaping up. The lanes. Okay, it seems like Morphling will go on the safe lane, tri lane with the Earthshaker and Keeper of the Light, and the Doom will go mid. As I've said during the draft, depending on the
There we go.
middle pickup of Rise from Ashes, but Ember Spirit against Doom is quite balanced mid lane
Now,
matchup, depending on the support rotations.
now here's the deal. I mean,
30
from what I
seconds to
see,
battle.
there's really almost no aggression. Now we do have the creep block right there, or the camp blocks, and we also have the vision for the river. Placed maybe a little early, if you ask me, but better to get out there and get back to your lane, I suppose. And maybe gonna have a gank of some kind of smoke proportion here on middle to start this off.
Yeah, could be. It also have a smoke up, 2 smokes up, and it seems okay.
Yeah,
It seems like we get the aggressive tri-lane from Rise from Ashes. And yeah. So basically this ward isn't doing that much for Feast for Crows,
Haste.
but it's still... Who has the second ward for that?
oh, here's the smoke, the haste. Down in middle, we may see first blood here right off the bat. Sands in there. There's Ember Spirit. Gonna go ahead. Oh, Doom trying to be forced to run back, and we are gonna have Sand gonna take it down here within the first 35 seconds. RFA coming out real strong. This is not the RFA we saw before, folks. These guys are out to win.
Yeah, did you see the chilling touch bonus damage? It's incredible. And okay, they are rotating down there. So we're seeing... Oh! Centaur Warren getting picked up there. He was only 0.2 seconds away from falling out. Nice pickup there. Getting Feast for Crows on the scoreboard. It's 1-1 now.
Now we have Jetstream going to be forced to fall back here in bottom lane as the aggressive tri-lane going to go in. We're trying to get some damage in, force him out of lane so he can't do much.
Yeah.
I gotta say, looking at this, looking at the last hits, Doom doing a good job regardless of being ganked. And now we have Earthshaker there trying to back up Doom, and now these guys are going to be forced to fall back as Ancient Apparition comes into the mix to force him out. And gotta say, these roaming supports very aggressive. And now we have, it looks like Shiraz is going to go ahead and check for wards here with the Sentry. Not going to be able to find what he's looking for.
No, actually.
And
yeah,
now he finds it.
Yeah. They forced the rotation from the Ancient Apparition on, and now Titan is able to get some farm. Botline is coming in from the back, harassing him with a few other attacks, maybe opting to stun him. The pings come out, Weaver is going to closer to distance, but opting to back out. Maybe now with the Ancient Apparition, only 5 seconds to engage.
Oh, looks like there it goes, and Jetstream forced to run, but into this little side shot, but does not get to walk away. And meanwhile, we have Earthshaker picking up the Illusion Rune. And now, I gotta say, Doom's doing a good job against this Ember Spirit as far as getting those last hits. There it is, we're gonna have Doom going in. Earthshaker wants to throw this Fissure, throws it out, gets the stun. Doom trying to get the kill. There's the snare from Ember Spirit, gonna save his life. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we do see Kira here just staying very passive after getting caught out once. Doesn't want to get caught out again.
Yeah, he's not sure. Okay, wait a sec. I'm gonna check the pings.
Yep. And San and Ember Spirit gonna be still just duking it out in mid. Ember Spirit gonna go ahead and knock Doom and lock him under the tower. We saw Earthshaker coming in, but not gonna be able to go ahead and initiate or do anything. It would be smart for Earthshaker to go back to the top lane though and cut this Centaur Warrunner off.
Denied.
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, I gotta say, Jetstream's always good with keeping up with the carry as far as the last hits.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of farm and XP on the bottom lane, even though he's against in tri-lane. They were now able to deward the ward, Jetstream Planter, and not able to pull and stack, but Ancient Apparition was again forced to be into the middle lane to help out Ember Spirit. Doom is doing an incredible job, and if you look at the last hits, Doom and Morphling both leading the charge, and Ancient Apparition is not able to deward on the top lane because Earthshaker was standing there waiting with a Fissure. And wow, something we don't see that often, Earthshaker opting for putting a point into starts on level 2 to get a higher mana pool.
Very rare. Oh, and we just had Jetstream go down in the bot lane there, as it looked like Weaver and Lion gonna go ahead and seal the deal there. Weaver actually gonna pick up the kill. Much needed gold there.
Wow. Weaver and the Lion getting a solo kill on the Tidehunter should actually not happen. Usually you should need the Ancient Apparition as well, but he put down and is still able to get the XP and the gold from this creep wave, and he's doing a great job. I mean, he's sitting at the same last hits as Ember Spirit in the middle lane.
And still keeping up almost with the Weaver, but now one kill behind. That's gonna hurt. Now in middle here we have Ember Spirit exchanging with Doom. Doom gonna be falling back, letting the lane shove itself a little bit. He may try to opt out the farm under tower. There's Ember Spirit just throwing out the harass, not really doing much. Meanwhile, looks like we have the creep pull coming out from, or the stack from Shiraz, or the attempted to stack. Didn't quite work out so well for him there.
No, they stacked and getting their XP this way. With Cutler and Earthshaker, with Illuminate and Fissure, you can kill.
Uh-oh, Earthshaker's in trouble. There's the Doom, there's the Fissure, the stun. Who will Doom be able to secure the kill? Nice job by Lion coming in for the stun. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Weaver did just pick up another kill on Tidehunter.
Well played.
Oh, Lion gonna deny Ember Spirit, so no kill for Freeze for Crows. That was actually really good. Very rare do you get to see someone deny someone. Usually they die in the middle of the fight. But now Sam's gonna go ahead and bottle up the double damage rune there, and back into middle he goes. Lion is still holding middle, and up there it looks like Ember Spirit going in on the Connell really hard. Gonna be able to pick up the kill, and maybe gonna have to be forced to back up as Morphling does go ahead and dash out of there, turning into the tidal wave that he is. Meanwhile, Doom activates his DD rune. This way he can get some extra CS or last hits in the middle lane. And Tidehunter picks up the kill on Weaver finally.
Who could give you lessons in scuttling?
Yeah, reaching level 6, getting the Ravage and killing me.
2v2 here in middle, while we have Ember Spirit trying to escape. Oh, does not make it over the wall. The fish are going to be stunning him. And now Doom is just kind of chasing him. He's out of mana. There's Doom, going to go ahead and use his creep snare. Ember Spirit trying to teleport out, not going to be able to make it happen. There's Lion. The stun barely going to hit Ember Spirit. And one more hit. Doom going ham, diving deep for this. wants to get this kill. The greed is so real right now. Does pick up the kill, and now Weaver's coming in with the help of Centaur Warrunner. Will these guys be able to secure the kill? No, it looks like Kyle going to go ahead and help out. Weaver not going to be able to catch up in time to get the kill there on Zan. Meanwhile, in bottom, we do have Ancient Apparition getting shoved here by Tidehunter, and in top lane we have Morphling doing a good job with his last hits, keeping up with Weaver, and now pushing this tower down. In middle, we are going to have some 3v3 action as we have two members of RFA porting in. We have Ember Spirit, Lion, and Weaver. We have Ember Spirit going in onto Doom, diving the tower, dooms him, and now looks like Doom gonna go down to Weaver, and now looks like Ember Spirit able to get out of there. Tidehunter wants to do something, not gonna be able to do anything as he gets shut down by the stuns of RFA.
And Ember Spirit is able to live through this Doom. Very good rotations from Rise from Ashes there.
I gotta say, Feast for Crows not expecting this kind of play out of Rise from Ashes.
Definitely not. I think they just got caught off guard with this kind of rotations Rise from Ashes just put down there. I mean, on top the engagement, Centaur Warrunner was engaged upon. He reached level 6 at this moment, and then the two TPs came in. He popped the Stampede. Ember Spirit was able to close to the distance and get a kill. And on middle lane, well, that was the power of Stampede again.
I gotta say, we're gonna see. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of fights here in the mid lane. Both teams kind of focusing on the mid laners.
Yeah, I mean, look at this 4-man block. They want to get this Ember Spirit, not in a snare from Doom, but will they be able to? Nope.
No, not getting close enough with any other of the heroes. And I gotta say, Feast for Crows is actually losing some ground right now. I mean, they were up about 1,700 2k gold, but now they're losing some ground. They're about only 1,000 up.
Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
Yeah, but okay. But they're still ahead in XP because they are the Morphling is all the time. We got an engagement on the Keeper of the Light.
Oh man, he's gonna go down. And meanwhile, we're gonna have looks like GTD trying to get out of there. Not a bad exchange. Support for support.
Bottom lane.
And
blowing a solo ravage on Centaur.
Oh man!
Gosh, just secure the kill. Well played by Chad. Knowing everybody. Oh, and Doom gets a Doom up on Weaver. Nice turnaround there by Feast for Crows.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Very well
I feel
played.
sad for them.
Ember Spirit popping the invisibility rune, maybe opting to kill the Tidehunter. Should be able to because Tidehunter is out of mana.
Going in, Jetstream now. Gonna miss out on a lot of C. I would go for the last hit. You may not get out of there anyway. And it looks like boom goes the Dynamite. Ember Spirit gonna take down Tidehunter as Ancient Apparition comes in to help. Meanwhile, Doom deciding, I can't go help him after all. In the top lane, Morphling and Lion. Lion getting pretty gutsy here. Wants to go all in on the Morphling and force him out. Does manage to get him out of the lane just a little bit.
Well, Lion can play aggressive against Morphling as long as he has Finger up. Because Morphling can't do anything against the Finger. But yeah, now Lion seems to be in a little bit of trouble as the rotation comes. Yeah, but Feast for Crows is doing a very good job on splitting the experience, not clustering that much as they need to in this early game. They still have the late game with, the mid to late game with Doom and Morphling. Morphling very strong in the late game, but in the ultra late game, Ember Spirit crit on the Morphling and he's dead. He can't morph into string anymore. But if Morphling gets a shotgun on Ember Spirit is dead. So quite even there.
Ooh, Coddle getting caught out. There's the Stampede to close the gap, and boom goes the Dynamite. Ancient Apparition able to pick up a kill. Probably a waste of a Stampede, but it'll come off cooldown soon enough.
What a brave tower!
Oh, if you this Ancient Apparition is already level 8. Same goes to Centaur Warrunner.
And now Jetstream taking over in middle. We do have the Hex. There's the stun. The Sakuchi going out to close the distance. Ember Spirit there as well. And there's the ultimate from Lion. The stun from Earthshaker, but Tidehunter still goes down to Weaver. Earthshaker doing his best to get in there to stop these guys, but now we have Doom running out of mana hard. Ember Spirit wants to go ahead and try to pick up some damage on these supports. Not going to be able to make it happen. Doom does manage to take down Ancient Apparition, and these guys are going to be forced to back up. There's Doom popping the illusion. Maybe going to go ahead and decide to push this. Ember Spirit going to go ahead, and Doom going all in. San isn't even afraid. Doom's the Ember Spirit, and now is going to try to do his best to run out. And I don't know how he got out of there, but it looks like he does. And ooh, nice. Did you see that? Kira canceled his stop knowing that it wasn't going to hit.
Yeah. Basically, Weaver and Lion were both pretty much so he could play aggressive as he wanted to. And without the plain consent of Warrunner, it's quite... Well, he only has 350 movement speed, so he won't be able to get a stun on... Usually, he won't be able to get a stun on a Doom with 356 movement speed and phase foot.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty tight game so far. Feast for Crows ahead though, 4,000 XP. As you mentioned, they are splitting it better, but it's 4,000 gold and only about 250 EXP. So very tight race as far as experience is concerned.
Yeah, but the Morphling already has his Midas up and running in 2k gold. So probably opting for Linken's, but I don't know if it's the best choice in this game. Because the only single target spells that can pop the Linken's would be the Lion and the Ancient Apparition with the Cold Fade. So maybe a PKB is a better choice there.
Ooh, it looks like we have the haste on Doom going in on Ember Spirit. Probably gonna Ember Spirit gonna get away, and these guys are gonna probably oh, I actually missed that. These guys are missing a tower.
Yeah, they.
No wonder the gold difference. How'd I miss that?
Rise from Ashes is now getting the offline tower as well, because I don't think Feast for Crows will opt to rotate. Okay,
oh, there it is. Tidehunter coming in. And it looks like Tidehunter gonna go ahead and freeze the lane. Meanwhile, Morphling and Ember Spirit gonna go ahead and dance a little bit. We have Lion coming in from the side. Morphling is gonna be forced to dash back, but he's gonna get hexed, get stunned. The AA ult coming in, and Ember Spirit picks up another kill there. So a little bit. I mean, the lack of vision is actually killing these guys as far as Feast for Crows are concerned. I mean, they don't. I mean, RFA has all this vision on River. And Feast for Crows has nothing right there. Nothing. And they're pushed up through the lane. They need to fix that.
Basically, Morphling had his replicate up, and he tried to replicate out, but Lion was faster with his stun there, so nice timing there. On mid we got an engagement on the center Warrunner, who should die.
Yeah, there it goes. Picking up a nice easy kill there. AA all coming in. Ember Spirit jumping in. Wow, we had, I believe, Doom just went back, or
that's not
someone just went.
Bottom lane.
Oh, did he fall out down the bottom lane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bottom lane, and Ember Spirit, his Searing chained the creep instead of Doom, so he wasn't able to cancel that creep.
Nice combo there, the Fisher Coddle wave. Not too bad overall. Just going to be harassing down Ember Spirit just a little bit.
Yeah. It was quite interesting to see 3 to 4 minutes ago Weaver was able to be number 1 on the last hit list, even though even before the Morphling. Now everything changed as well again. But yeah, Feast for Crows is doing a very good job there, putting the Tricorp with the Doom, Morphling, and the Tidehunter.
Oh, there it goes.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Tower trade, but now we have RFA porting in. We have Ember Spirit closing the gap, picking up the kill there on Earthshaker, and these guys are going to be forced to fall back. It's going to be a big push here in the middle lane, it looks like, coming out from RFA. Earnest Shadow is going to be used there on Black. That is going to be picked up by Ochez. Ancient Apparition,
Radiant's
and now
top tower is under attack.
RFA deciding maybe it's time to disperse and wait. Meanwhile, Morphling's trying to push that bottom lane, and nobody's really going after him because of the pressure coming in from mid. I mean, we do see Weaver going in now through Secret Shot, but he's too late.
Morphling is already on bottom lane, and Doom as well as Morphling both opting to go for the BKB quite early, but I think it's a very, very good choice here, because they have a lot of CC on Rise from Ashes side, and we see some D-warding going on bottom lane. Castrum already has his blink tag up, so in 20 seconds with this Ravage we will see a team fight, hopefully. Morphling still pushing.
What do you think of the builds so far? But wait, hold on 1 second, as we do have Ember Spirit getting stunned. There's the Fisher, there's the Coddle charge. I mean, the Stampede being used defensively there by Centaur and Warrunner. But actually, he does pick up the kill there. Or actually denies Ember Spirit. That's twice Ember Spirit's been denied. There's the Ravage from Tidehunter. Fisher coming in from Earthshaker, and now the chain of the net there from Doom. I am going to go ahead and try to steal the mana of Doom, but Doom's going to definitely be able to pick up the kill here onto Centaur Warrunner. Oh, the jukes are so real!
The Radiant should do something about that middle tower. Dire's top tower.
That was a pro juke, I'm not going to lie. And there it is, Earthshaker goes down to Weaver, and the Dire top tower goes down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not
Feast from Growth also comes the safe lane tower and now the mid lane tower, so the trade definitely in their favor, even though the Earthshaker overextension was quite, YOLO.
So what do you think about the builds so far coming out? Anything out of question for you?
Weaver opting for the Desolator first. Usually you want to go with the Weaver on defensive item first, like Linken's or BKB, and then the damage item, but as we've seen through the game until now, Doom goes most of the time onto Ember Spirit, so he feels kind of safe and wants to go for some more damage. Oh. No delay. Okay.
I'm checking it, but there should be a delay. I mean, it didn't go live for 5 minutes.
Thought so as well.
Hold on. I'm checking it, but there's... Wow, yeah, why is my delay server broken? So I gotta figure out how to do this. I don't know. Status inactive. Why is that like that? I have actually no clue why it's not putting my delay up. XSplit's broken.